So we talk about grabbing the wrist, whether it be a reverse grip or standard grip. The reason I do that is because it keeps my hands down, and when my hands are down, I'm ready to shoot. I'm ready to shoot. I'm ready to down block. I'm ready to down block. I'm ready to catch a hook. Catch a hook. If my hands are up, there's other reasons that my hands would be up. Maybe I want to bait him into taking a bad shot so I have an easy run around. But for the most part, hands down makes the most sense. It gives you the most opportunity to score, but also the most opportunity to defend. And so now, instead of grabbing reverse grip, let's say you're just having a hard time with that concept of getting there. It's now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack and go two hands on one. So I might go grab his wrist from the outside in. And go two hands on it, okay? Once I grab from the outside in and go two hands on it, I can start to pull and move this guy. Now, once I'm here, my shooting hand is gonna be the one that releases. So the reason I go 2-on-1 is so that I can get around this arm without him being able to stop me. So as long as I'm cross grabbed this way, it's gonna be a lot harder for him to stop me. Now, he could attack as well. He could use that attack for me. But if I'm dictating the pace and I go first, a lot of time it's just the first one to shoot wins in this position. So I go same side grab, two hands on it, pull, and notice how I barely even need to step with that lead foot. I barely even need to step. I'm already on the outside. My toe is pointed in the right direction. My heel comes up slightly. My knee's gonna go behind. And I'm gonna hit that sweep single, okay? So we'll talk about that again, but for the most part, I'm gonna grab this outside two hands on, and I'm gonna just give it a slight pull. Notice how I don't walk backwards to pull. I use my lats and my arms to pull him, and my feet kind of stay where they're supposed to be. Now, most of the time, he's not gonna have that big of a reaction. What I really wanna do is kind of stick this foot to make that leg light. So I'm here, I pull, I stick that foot. So now when I penetrate, that foot's light and I can start to stand up with my single leg. Now when that foot is light, it makes it easy for him to move. But if I take this angle here, he only really has an option to either run in front of me or take a huge swing step back. And because I have the angle with my chest, I don't necessarily need to swoop, I can shoot straight to it. So if I pull here and he starts to go that way, I can attack and still drive up and score my points. So it doesn't always have to be super pretty. Like I don't have to hit this move perfectly, but the idea is to move this guy and have an angle so that I can sweep, but if I'm halfway through my sweep and he's out of the way, I can still attack him with a secondary shot. So there's a lot of basics in here, but it's a lot of basics body position. If my body's out of position, let's say I pull and my toes pointed out here, I would have a really hard time getting that leg. So when I pull, I need to make sure my toes are in good position. Even if I'm this far away, I can still shoot with my knee on the inside to that single leg. Now, once I'm in this position, I'm gonna start using my knee to point in the direction I wanna go. I'm gonna get all of his weight on that foot so that this leg becomes super light. And I can pretty easy. Same grab, 2-on-1, slight pull with my lats and upper body. I kind of load up this back leg so that my lead leg can fire off. So I pull, load up this back leg, pull, load up this back leg so that I can shoot my sweep single, pull, or so I can shoot my straight single.